welcome back to GP's Odds and Ends. I am Jessica. Welcome to the Odd Squad. We have a lot of new subscribers, so welcome. I appreciate you hitting that subscribe button and leaving me comments and things like that. So I know that I've been talking a lot about some of the things that can have kind of been bothering me lately, and I appreciate all of your support, the comments that you've left for me. I truly appreciate this community because I really find that everybody is super supportive and gives great advice as well. So I'm going to be talking about my debt today. So in my cash stuffing video for my first September paycheck, I did talk about my debt, and hopefully by now you've also seen my holiday binder stuffing and the amount of money that I'm putting towards debt. And I did a bill swap as well to put that money in the bank so I can make the payments on these cards right away. So this is a little bit late, and by the time you're seeing this, I probably will have already made some of the payments for the credit cards. Currently, I've been given some advice to kind of pay off the cards that have the lowest balances first, and then start and, try to tackle the larger amounts. So I've kind of put aside all savings challenges in my candid debt confession talk that I had with all of you. I did unstuff the 2 challenges that I was going to keep going. So that was the $100 envelope mystery box and the Save Your Age, both from Gina Renee RN Budgets. I unstuffed those and I had about $676 just from those envelopes. And then after doing my holiday binder, which is something, even though I'm using savings challenges to kind of cash stuff my long-term and my holiday binder, those are funds that I still need to keep going. So I'm just using the savings challenges as a more fun way to put the money into those envelopes and make it a little bit more variable, I guess, as far as the amounts that's going in to those envelopes. But after I did my holiday binder, I ended up with $1,017 to put towards these credit cards, which I am very happy about, because that means I'll probably be able to pay off at least 3 of these cards in full, and then a little bit towards another one to get the balance down a little bit. So I think after the 3 cards are paid off, I have like an extra, 4 cards paid off. I'll have 4 cards paid off, and then I'll still have a little bit extra. Only about $30 or so, but anyways, let's get into this. So I know I usually do this at the very beginning of the month, and with everything else that was kind of going on, I pushed this back a little bit. But I want to go through the credit cards. So I still have my city cards. We have a $1,400 balance. I'm just going to kind of give high-level overview. Hopefully you can see some of the amounts here. But it might be a little bit better if I shine some brighter light on it. I have 2 First Premier cards, so one of them is about $389, the other one's about $655. I have 2 Credit One cards, so $823 and about $569. I have 2 Capital One cards, that's about $163, and then the other one has about $49 on it. I have a Kohl's store card, and that's $1,257. Amazon's about $377, and then an Ally card, which is $18.90. I do have 2 cards that have remained paid in full, so that's my JCPenney store card and my Target credit card. So I haven't done anything with those. Those are just not stores that I go to often, so nothing there that I have to necessarily worry about. For my car, my last payment went through on August 31st, always at the end of the month. So now this balance is $12,465.20. My student loans are still the same at $51,432.41. And then let's take a look at my total credit card debt, and then I'll give you a comparison from last month. Okay, so currently for my total credit card debt, I have $7,580.89. Compared to last month, I was at $7,286.78. So that went up by about $294. So, as I've said in my cash stuffing video, my September 1st cash stuffing video, I did take all of these credit cards out as possible payment methods for the places that I usually like to shop. And I'm only allowing a shopping allowance through my debit card or my checking account. I've been very good about not going over that amount because most of the money that is in that account has to go towards bills, and I'm super scared of not being able to pay those bills, so I'm very careful with the money that's in my checking account. So I am not worried about like overspending what comes out of my checking account. So for, let me see, for total debt, and I don't know if so for my total debt, let me figure that out, is $71,478.50. And that is up from last month by $85.21. So that's due to the credit card use. Also, last month I had $620 both in my emergency and savings. I'm up to $682. Oops. Yep, for my emergency, and $665. So those are steadily going up. I'm able to, to put money into those consistently. So in regards to the credit card payments that I will be making with the $1,017, I'm going to pay off both of these Capital One cards. So that's the $163.65 and the $48.88. So I'm paying both of those off in full. I'm also going to pay off the Amazon for the $377.64 and one of the First Premier cards for the $389.87. That leaves me with about $36.96 left over. I can put that towards another card, or I can figure out something else to do with that. I'm not entirely sure, but I will have 4 cards paid off with the $1,000, and that's just from unstuffing the challenge and the challenges and the money from my first September paycheck. So I think I'm going to make the debt payments after every paycheck instead of holding all of that money till the end of the month, and just hopefully knock some of the interest amounts down as well. I know it depends on like when your statement date comes out as far as when interest is applied and things like that, but I feel like if I can make higher payments along the way, it's just going to help me in the long run. So I have 2 more paychecks coming for September. September is a magic month for me. So I am looking forward to seeing how the rest of the month kind of plays out and how much more I can get paid off with these. So I have, let's see, I have 75, 80, 89 right now with the total credit card debt. If I pay off those cards, I will be at about $6,600 of credit card debt, so that will be a nice amount. I was thinking also I might just keep that $36.96 kind of sitting in my bank account in case any of the cards that I do pay off come back with any like interest assessed. I can just pay that off with the 36. So I might do that for that 36, just kind of hold it in reserve in case any of those get some more interest applied, because I can't stand paying something off like the $48 and then I get like an extra $5 or $10 for interest tacked on. So I'm going to go ahead and pay those off, and I look forward to the next couple of paychecks to see how much more I can apply, especially since I'm not doing any of the savings challenges at all. That was probably at least like almost $100 that I can apply to debt. So fingers crossed we'll get this knocked out soon, fairly quickly, hopefully, and I can move on to the car and the student loans, because those are big amounts, but they are low interest. So and student loans, those payments will be starting up in October as well. So the faster I can get credit cards taken care of, the more I can apply towards that, because I think I may try to, I'm undecided. I'll have to look at the interest. I think the interest is maybe slightly higher on student loans than it is for the car, but I'll have to see how it works out with the new like payment plans that they have coming for student loans. So anyways, I'm just kind of rambling now. So thank you for everybody that has reached out. Let me zoom out a little bit, and your advice and your support, it's greatly appreciated. If you want to be part of the Odd Squad, hit that subscribe button. I do want to do a 500 subscriber giveaway once I get there, and we are very, very close. So thank you again. Please comment down below for me, and until next time, bye for now.